Honk. What is up, guys? How are we doing? So, first of all, how is everybody? I think it's been a few weeks since I did my last stream, or unless it was like a week ago now. No, it was about a week since the Tadam event, and that was great. So, I saw a few comments in the stream, and I have to get this out of the way first. I actually do recommend it. Go and watch Party's video if you haven't. He explained pretty well how these titles could be not the actual titles, and they seem more like working titles. We even had a discussion about this. I want to talk about the legitimacy of these titles and discuss with you because I haven't had the chance to talk to you guys about it. So it's very straightforward. We're going to discuss these episode titles and what you guys think and what your theories are because I want to hear them. When I spoke to Watchpire, we both did agree that these seem more of working. You know, they don't seem like the actual titles. Let's begin. First of all, is the actual title for episode 1. They confirmed that all the way back in February. They posted something officially. So we can rule out that all of these other titles are subject to, you know, not being real or being the actual original title. And let's begin as the actual title. I want to see what you guys think because it's a very, very interesting thing to discuss. I don't know how you all feel about them, so it's definitely worth discussing. But yeah, let's see what you guys said. What's up, Lisa? Good to see you. Venom, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, we got so many regulars. Sebastian, what's up, man? Brody. Strike first. Greetings. Greetings. Party time is hyping me up, bro. Yes, I know that is the thing Terry Silver says right before him and Kreese are gonna fight Miyagi, right? He says party time. I thought it was showtime, but no, it was party time, I think. They seem legit. Okay, why do you think they're legit? Think about the sources. There's an actual, as I explained, there is a citation for these titles, but these titles, even though they could be, they are subject to change. That's what me and Watch Party both discussed. Like, it could be a simple thing of them being working titles and they're changing them, but the first title got, you know, officially released, so we know that, and that's the only one that stayed. And it doesn't really tell us too much about the episode. You kind of understand what's going on. This confirms that the episode title from 3 months ago is fake. Well. The ones from a few months ago, they look so fake. I mean, even the document they came in, the little background, it just looked like someone had gone, all right, I'm going to go in Google Docs and type in fake titles. That's what it looked like. So that's how I feel about that. It doesn't mean that these are real, though. I got to tell you that. It doesn't mean these are real. It's kind of it's kind of hard to say that these are real, but I don't think they are. RJ, what's up, my bro? How you doing? Brandon, what's up? I'm good. How are you, bro? Good to see you. Abbas, I think they're real because the actual website that posted them deleted the titles. Now, yeah, that website, the titles, it just seem a bit, I don't know, man. When I look at these titles, let's just say from the naked eye, reading these titles, they do sound quite interesting. But they just sound a bit too made up. That's my personal opinion. Especially, you know, from the 4th to the 10th episode, they seem made up. Episode 2 and 3, I like the sound of them, and you know, they sound very legit. and you usually have a quote from. I think that you actually. I swear in some of the episode titles there is a quote from the Karate Kid from Miyagi. I'm pretty sure. Um, I know a lot of people think there is no way any of these are real apart from the top one because there isn't a Spanish title, and every season we get a Spanish title for an episode. But yeah, it really depends. Corey, where have you been, bro? I remember seeing you. I don't know where you've been. Mark, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Bicep Halley? Such a weird word. My episode Silver arrived since Two-Headed Snake. Well, I personally think he's going to be in episode 1 at the end. I don't think they're going to mess around. I think they're going to straight away, go in and be like, right, Silver's at the end of the episode. Let's get straight into it. It's like they didn't mess around at the end of episode 1 of season 3. Miguel woke up. They weren't going to elongate that over 2-3 episodes. They made sure we knew that. Yeah, let's begin, which was exactly what he said at the end of season 3. The last thing he said, or the last few words that were said. I wish there was an episode called Binary Brothers. In the other titles that were, made a few months ago, someone had put this, but I don't think they would dedicate an episode just to those two because of all the things with Silver going on. I feel like maybe in the future they could, but their relationship would have to be such a big plot for them to name it an episode. Wait, did I miss a comment? Well, here you go. I'm here now. Don't you worry. What do you think episode 6 titles related to? If it's real, kicks get chicks. I'm pretty sure Johnny said this, right? I'm pretty sure this is to Miguel or at least Johnny says this quote. If this is an actual title, I think this, just by the sounds of it, is more about the. I mean, I don't know if it's about the ladies in this episode or if it's simply, the younger characters. I don't know. I mean, that does sound like I think the prom episode would have to happen at least one episode before the finale, or one or two episodes before finale, because it's obviously close to the end of the season, and you wouldn't really keep a prom episode for so early unless that's the mid-season, and that's where things get more tense. But I would rather have it right before the tournament. And yeah, party time. That Silver's quote, just kind of matches the prom. I can see that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you? Yes, I did. I interviewed him with Owen, who played Bert. So cool having those guys on. Definitely can't wait to speak to them again. Cobra Kai over Squid Game. I haven't seen Squid Game, but I've had some crazy things about it, so I might check it out. And thank you, Nick, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that, and it's quite an interesting word. It does sound very weird for a word, but I like the meaning. It's very, very cool. But it is. It would be cool if it's an episode title, although it could be another name for them too in one episode. But yeah, thank you for the donation, man. Yeah. Basically, Drew said the same thing when we were talking about it. Oh, I just saw some good comments. Wow, I need to. I think. Hey, how are you? Hello, how you been? I think there's only a few that sound plausible. Yeah. This is why I think the first 3 sound quite realistic. I just imagine the first 3 being about them training and some things happening, like when Daniel realizes Silver's here, just them really trying to train. And I feel like the first 3 episodes will be very much about that. So how things kind of go in between that, and if anything else comes up, I feel like apart from episode 1, I think the 2 after that sound quite they sound quite nice. Really, I want Miguel and Robbie to fight again in the finals, give them the episode some exciting tension, the old rivals fighting again. I know what you mean. I'll be honest, they haven't really interacted a lot. I was hoping by now they would have interacted a little bit more on the same scale as Johnny and Daniel did, because they interacted. Okay, they're not friends, but they had loads of interactions before the tournament. Robbie and Miguel haven't really had much, and I'll be honest, I really want more from those two, but I think they're saving it for some reason. There's obviously a lot more characters, a lot more going on in the series than the Cry Kid, but yeah, there's obviously the chance of them interacting are less of that, I guess. It is definitely real because they announced the release date. The same website said Winter 2021 and Season 4 release date. Well, I made a video a while ago, and this was probably actually this was very early into 2021. Maybe it was February or end of January, or it might have been early March. I mean, if I look on the video, I'll find out. But there was a leak on the Spanish Netflix page, and it said season 4 was to return in 2021, and that was way earlier in the year. So they said that not only which season 2 was coming out this year, they said Cobra Kai season 4 was. So they could have easily got it from that. But yeah, that's the question. That is the question. I'm very torn in between how many of these are real or not. But I don't think. Do you really think the finale would be called The Rise? I don't know why, but it does just instinct The Fall and The Rise. I mean, it just sound made up. Unless that's teasing something that happens at the end. Don't know. If that's when the prom is, that would be quite interesting because I can see it being either this number. It could be episode 6, could be episode 8, maybe episode 9. Although I think episode 8 would make sense because I think the tournament might kind of. I hope the tournament starts in episode 9 and then the rest finishes in 10. It'd be quite cool to have it over 2. Just to confirm this, like we usually get a trailer before the season, of course. So we're still waiting on the trailer, and I think next month we get the trailer. But they dropped that All Valley teaser a month before the actual official teaser that announced the exact date for season 4. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did get something as well. Because look how they announced season 5; they did it separately, and that was pretty badass. So that was quite a nice August. Yes, I did see this. It was quite interesting. Some people feel that something's gonna happen, hence why he's got this beard, but he did shave it off, I think recently. So perhaps he's been told, or he just wanted to do it to not attract so much attention. So like people don't think it's something about season 5. Would be cool to see him with that though. Well, these seem more to be rumored, apart from episode 1. That's already been confirmed. Sometimes I love imagining mashups in. Oh my god, dude, that's so cool. Hold up, that's Sebastian. That's really weird. You said that. I think it's in the wash, but I have a T-shirt that is so cool. It's like basically it's Ryu and Ken, but as Johnny and Daniel. How cool is that? And it's literally um Ryu is Daniel. He's got the white gi and everything, and Johnny has the black gi. And yeah, for some reason Ken's not wearing. He's not wearing a red gi like Ken. He's wearing a black gi, and I think that's because he was in Cobra Kai. But if that T-shirt was made now, it would be red because of Eagle Fang, cementing it to be more of Ken. It's pretty cool. I like the quote, but I agree. I don't think it's real. I mean, Wiki page gets a lot of things wrong. These are definitely I can't trust these. And Wikipedia, of course, anything on Wikipedia now, you've got to be careful. But yeah, I'm so hyped for season. Thank you so much, Nick Pala, for the donation again. I'm so hyped for season 4. It will be here before we know it. I can't wait to see Terry Silver and Danny's reaction. Oh, that's going to be the one thing I can't wait to see in season 4. That's like literally on my list of things I really want to see this season. Just the fact he's going to see him again. Hayden said that, they both haven't forgotten what's happened between each other, so that's going to be very tense. I honestly can't wait to see how Daniel reveals that he was in Cobra Kai to Johnny, because Johnny still doesn't know this. He still doesn't know this. So it's a big, a big deal. Yeah, it's a very big deal. And I think that is definitely one of the biggest things about next season, them two meeting up or seeing each other once again. Okay, this does make things a bit confusing because, yeah, it did say respect, but that could be a working title. That might not actually be the actual title, but who knows? Maybe respect is the actual title, and the episode 2 title here is actually the working one. Maybe it's gone about in that way. I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can. That looks better, doesn't it? You know what? I'm gonna leave the second one out in a way because we already know that's real. That's why a lot of people don't think this is real. I would expect them to be putting a Spanish title because it's like a tradition, right? I think some of these are fake. I mean, I guess most of them have got to be fake. We're not going to know until the actual season arrives. So we can assume that 80% of these are fake and they're not real. So Wiki banned my IP address. That's crazy, man. Wikipedia tripping. Hope you'll be able to sort that out or something, but it's only Wikipedia, so don't worry too much about that. Oh, I like this question. What episode do you think Daniel's going to see Terry? And I really want to see Johnny's reaction. I honestly think we'll see. This is a very good question. I don't know if they're going to do it immediately, like episode 2. Episode 3 or 4. I feel like that would make more sense. Maybe mid-season they see each other, or I'm gonna say episode 3 to 5. One of those episodes. Maybe episode 4. Go in the middle. Episode 4. I feel like that'd be enough time for them to dissect what's going on with the situation. There'd have been enough plot to go ahead, and just generally like what was going on with training. So I just feel like that would make sense. Yeah. Do I think Robbie would do the kata in season 4 dojo? Oh, I mean, it would be interesting, but I don't know. I'm just trying to get to your comments. All right, Corey, take care, man. Have I seen Let There Be Venom Carnage? I have not, and it's not out until the 15th in the UK, so please no spoilers. I don't want to hear anything. That's basically the point, yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. After everyone's finished watching season 4, who's going to care? I think there's just the fun side to this, man. Can't take this too seriously. I mean, I'm not fussed if these are real or not because you want to watch the show, but yeah, it's just fun, man. It's just fun to see what people think. But yeah, I think people that are like generally getting worked up, like, oh no, this isn't like, yeah, let's just remember it's all for fun. So you don't want to. I mean, you said it best, bro. Like, it's when we'll see the tiles when we see them. I just don't think they would have these come out so easily. I mean, they will definitely. Um, we'll see them when they come out. We need an episode of all Robbie fans get the. Oh my god, what did I just read? Do you think Hawk will still have that bullying side to him? Maybe he might, but it might not be directed at people like Dimitri's type of character. It could be someone that's actually in Cobra Kai, and he kind of bullies them or pesters them. Who knows? Did Hilary Swank notice your direct PM messages? What? I'm so confused. Why would I message Hilary Swank? What? Sebastian, I'm so confused what you meant there. Was that a typo? I'm very confused. Yeah, I mean Venom is still quite a while. Yeah, possibly. We'll definitely find out. But you guys in the comments, tell me. I want to know what you all think. Which titles do you think sound real, and which ones do you think sound fake, and why? Please explain. Honestly, I want to read more of your comments and see what you think. Well, I never said these are real. I mean, 100% confirmed. I've never said that. So a lot of people have that theory, or a lot of the fandom believe because of no Spanish episode title. These are 100% fake. If you just based it on that, it would make a lot of sense. Episode 1, 6, and 8 seem real. Kicks get chicks party time. They do sound. I mean, yeah, 1 obviously is real. I'm not talking about 1, by the way, guys. Yeah, round table, getting smart there. I know. I didn't mean 1. I meant 2 from 10. What? Imagine Messi showed up in the tournament and shoots it so hard it injures Robbie. No, imagine Ronaldo wins the All Valley and he goes, "See." Or what if Khabib comes in and Khabib goes, "I smash your face, Robbie." Oh man, that'd be crazy. We already know this, mate. Yeah, I did tell people to watch that video because he pretty much said that most of them are fake. So, and he did pretty much prove it. So these are either most of these are working titles, or one of them are real, or 1 or 2 of them are real. 2 and 3 seem real, but I don't know about 7. I feel 2 and 3 are the only ones that could be real, apart from 1. I mean, 4, I know people saying about Kreese and Silver, but if technically they could be together in episode, they'll be together in the earlier episodes. So why does episode 4 have to be that title unless it's that flashback episode? Well, actually, did you not remember that scene in episode 3? No, episode 3, season 3, when Hawk and the Cobra Kai's play with the Miyagi-Dos in the soccer game. I'm calling it soccer because of the American viewers, but it's actually football. Never call it soccer; it's football. 6, 7, 8 seem fake. I think I agree with you on that. Yeah. I think episode 8 party times obviously increase in Silver, and I don't think they would celebrate till after. Yeah. They learned from their mistakes and cry good free, so surely they would not want to be so smart and think, yeah, let's celebrate now. I agree with that as well. It's a great point. I think they would wait. Let them actually be victorious, then go and celebrate. What's up, Steven? Party time seems real because they're probably start training for the All Valley. I mean, they're starting to train for All Valley like early in the season, so I don't know. Party time might not even be referring to that. Although, you never know. That's exactly what I think. Because the first 3 episodes are going to be mainly about training. Wondering what specific episode will get the flashbacks. Maybe episode 4. Remember with Kreese, we got it episode 2 in season 3, and in episode 6 we got that as well. So will be interesting to see. But yeah, that is a real titles of episodes in Cobra Kai season 4. No, there's no confirmation. Hence why I'm doing a live to discuss it. But episode 1 is the only real legit one because I already confirmed that. So, Chosen, Vader, Owner. The rise could mean the rise of Cobra Kai, which means Cobra Kai will win the All Valley. But you could call it anything else. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna put some of you guys in, and I want you to explain which titles you think are fake or real, or give me a legitimate response to why you think certain ones are fake. So I'm gonna share the link in the chat. I haven't done this in ages, so give me a second. You guys can join in. We can talk about this. All right, I've just shared the link, so if you guys want to join in and we can talk about it, it'll be really fun. How do we do this? I might have to do it like that. All right. Let's see who pops in the chat, and we'll see what you guys think. First learn, stand, and learn fly is actually what Mr. Youngie told Julian Cry Kid 4 about the Hawk. Is that a hint? Oh. Well, I do think because of the Miyagi quotes, it does feel like real titles, but yeah. Let's get. I'm just trying to think what layout to go for because I want to show you the titles. I'll just go with this one. Red Vader, Chosen Vader Owner. What's up, man?
What's up?
How's it going?
Good. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. It's been a while.
Yep.
All right. So, what do you think of these titles, or tell me which ones you think of seem real or seem fake?
Okay. If I had to say which one's real, it's episode 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10. I think that's all. I think that's it.
So, episode 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let me zoom out because it's a bit can't really see it from my overlay. So why do you think those titles, apart from 1, are real? Why do you think that?
Because first, learn to stand. That could be Miguel. Like he's still like figuring out how to fight. Maybe that's what they mean by first learn to stand.
Okay.
And I don't know about the learn to fly, but it does sound real to me.
It does sound definitely. That's an interesting theory if it's to do with Miguel and him learning about balance because Daniel is he had interactions with Daniel in season 3, and now he's going to be training with Daniel as well with the Miyagi Fang team up. So yeah, maybe he learns a bit about balance with Daniel, and he's obviously going to express that with Johnny's other students. So yeah, maybe this will actually help him with his injury, and perhaps he learns a lot about that during episode 2. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening early on because of the training happening earlier. Okay, so what about episode 10? Let's go with this one. Why did you think that is? You said it in the chat. You said you think it's because what Cobra Kai winning the tournament, which is
Yeah,
something I believe as well. But why do you
yeah.
think it'd be indicating that?
I don't know. Just if you like, don't listen about the. You see the rise, right? You see rise. Like if you keep saying it, you know the rise of Cobra Kai, the Emperor Strikes Back. That's what I mean. Like
Right. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. What about episode 5, Match Point? Does that not sound a
Quicksilver,
bit like Your
Quicksilver,
Valley?
Quicksilver. It's Quicksilver. I already know it. I think
Quicksilver.
that's when.
You mean that's the episode they learn the Quicksilver
Yep, because it's
method?
match point. You get it, right? Match. Like this is where Terry Silver is gonna be like, okay, I think this is where I'm gonna start teaching them the Quicksilver. This is the match point.
Okay, that's didn't ever think of it like that, but I don't know. It might be. Oh, why wouldn't he train or teach the Quicksilver method earlier if he's coming in the end of episode 1? You know, he could be
I
doing
think
it in episode
yo
4.
because if you look at the teaser, he was training. Maybe he's for now like training, like he doesn't want to like to know any students yet. But then when I think episode 4, for example, the end of episode 4, Kreese is like, hey, I have a new person to show you, and then he shows Terry
Right.
Silver. And then Terry Silver is gonna, I don't know, he's probably gonna talk, and then they're gonna end the episode there. And then episode 5 is where they're gonna start learning the Quicksilver method.
Okay. It that would be interesting. I mean, this is very similar. I can see, Kreese introducing Silver to his students, just like how Johnny did with Kreese. Them
Yeah.
like wondering who's this guy that's walked into the dojo, and Johnny's like, I've got a special guest, or I've got someone I want you to meet, and same thing will happen with Silver, and they're
Mhm.
going to be blown away because it's Terry Silver. But yeah, that was some interesting points. But I don't think the Rise, for me personally, I think Rise, Match
Yeah.
Point, they don't sound real.
Yeah. I guess so.
But
Maybe you're right.
I think the first 3 sound quite legitimate. I'm sure the other ones are. I know they just feel a bit made up. Like a fan that's
Yeah.
really, really good and one knows his stuff really like made these titles. But yeah,
Like episode 6, you can tell the episode 6 looks edited. I can already tell.
Kicks get chicks. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I just think as an episode title, it does sound like a bit of a fan thing. But yeah,
All right.
dude, thanks for coming in. It was cool to discuss with you, and yeah.
See ya.
All right, who else have we got to discuss these titles? Who are we going with? By the way, if I can't see your face, I can't add you to the stream. It's rules. Add your show your camera or or audio. TDR, what's up?
What's up? Oh, hey, what's up, Shamoon?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, good. It's early morning here in Australia.
Oh, you're Australian. That's dope.
Yeah. Oh, as
That's
for
cool.
what I think on the episodes, I think they might be all legit. But as you said, with the Spanish title, maybe one of these titles gets translated into Spanish. I don't know.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
As I said in the Watch Party's video, because he pretty much showed like how a lot of these could be working titles. Maybe one gets translated, or I feel like there has to be a Spanish title. It
Yeah.
just works. But yeah, which episode titles from here do you like the sound of, and which ones do you feel that are just 100% fake?
I don't know if any of I'm not. I don't know if any of them were 100% fake or not. Maybe. Oh, maybe Match Point. I don't know.
Right. I
Yeah.
said this to the person that just came in now. I feel like those Match Point, The Rise, they definitely don't sound real. I know Match Point episode 5. I mean, I just think it sounds too much about the tournament. Although I could be wrong. But who knows? None of
Unless
these might even be real.
unless it's like unless episode 5 is like a preliminary match before the big all valley or something, that could be the mid-season fight, you know.
Right, yeah. I feel like mid-season, especially with season 4, I mean, things are going to be more crazy. So I'm expecting them to. I mean, there always is a mid-season type of fight. It's
Yeah.
happened every season, so I expect them to go a bit more wild though, because it's season 4 and the stakes are getting more crazy with Silver here. But yeah, man.
I definitely feel like episodes 6 and 8 are legit. Like, chicks get chicks. That feels like the episode where the guys ask the girls to prom, probably.
I mean, this could be the one. This could even be the prom episode if it is. Or
Party
yeah,
Time
you could
feels
be
like the
right.
prom
It could be
episode,
where they're
yeah.
like, trying to get. I mean, this could be where Hawk gets Moon back. Maybe if we're gonna go with theories, because I feel like that's definitely gonna happen because of Miguel and Sam coming back together and Dimitri and Yasmin finally being a thing. It only makes sense for Hawk to go back to Moon. He obviously still likes her, as we saw in
Yeah.
season 3. But yeah, dude, it was cool discussing with
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna
There's
see
probably
what.
going to be a whole dress montage or something, dress shopping montage that you see in those girly rom-com movies. But
Yeah, that'd be quite
6.
funny. They could make it really goofy, but I just hope it's not He's All That level cringe, because I can't handle that. I mean, I even took the mick out of that film with in my recent video. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for coming in, man. It's so cool you're from
Yeah.
Australia as well, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
mad that someone from Australia is
Hey,
watching this.
you know, the deadliest snakes live in Australia, man.
You must know. You must know. Cobras.
Yeah.
You must know about it all, man.
John Hurwitz liked that tweet.
That's an interesting one. That's a great one. All right, thanks for coming in, TD. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Who else we gonna add? I'll take one more. Cobra Kai fan. Hello.
Hello.
Hey man, how's it going? Okay. Alright. The Cobra, hello? You there, bro? Okay, no, didn't get any response. Jerry, what's up, man?
Oh, what's up?
How
I
you
got
doing?
some questions about season 4, or people expected to see season 4 and season 5. Can you tell everybody what we expected to see in season 4? Or some people know in season 4 some character is coming back to server. This is example. Can you tell us what we expected to what happened to Silver in season 4?
Oh, I don't know anything like that. I don't know the plot points or anything with what's happening with Silver in season 4. Like, I mean, I'm not one of the creators, but I've said theories and what I think will happen. So I'll tell you what I think. He's gonna have a big role, I feel, in season 4.
Yeah.
Because not only Kreese is relying on him, but he's gonna be the asset that Kreese needs to win the tournament. I think.
Okay.
Also, we're going to really look at his character another way through flashbacks and really understand what made him
yeah.
Terry Silver. I feel like he's going to influence most of the season, and I'm excited because he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we don't know what's happening with season 5. My theory is that, Cobra Kai win the tournament at the end of season 4, and I think they will expand in the Valley, and Silver will be responsible for that. And that will be the cliffhanger going into season 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is theories. I don't know what's actually going to happen. This is just my speculation.
Let me tell you my thoughts about season 4. In season 4, what happened if Robbie win the fight in tournament in season 4? What happened if he win? What happened then?
Now, well, if he wins, then Cobra Kai wins.
3, it discussed with Johnny Lawrence, with Daniel Russo and Johnny. What happened if Robbie win the fight?
If Robbie wins the tournament.
Okay.
Like, I think I think that Robbie will win the tournament, Cobra Kai win it, and he'll be the one to do that. Because remember, he lost with Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai won. It's his turn now. It's kind of like it's a crazy moment. And it's definitely gonna affect the story in an interesting way. But I want to ask you, Jerry, what do you think of these episode titles?
Oh, that's a good question. This is not like a real to you?
Well, do you think they're real, or do you think? I mean, I want to know which ones you think feel real and
I
seem
think
fake
this
to
looked
you?
like a real of the first episode of Assemble, like Let's Begin, because after Johnny it said Let's Begin in season 3, and to the
Yeah,
end
that's
of
been
the
confirmed.
episode. What?
That's been confirmed. It is the
Oh, okay.
episode 1 title is real.
What about sending it of the episode number 2?
Yeah, well, what you said about number 2, that's not been confirmed or anything, but
Oh,
I
okay.
agree that I personally think episode 2 and 3, they sound like legit titles, but we're only going to find out once the season comes out.
Okay.
I do like the idea of some of these titles, but I do think some of them, or most of them, don't seem real. I just
Okay.
feel like the titles would be better, if that makes sense, and also the fact there's no Spanish title here really, gives it away that it's not real. But yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay, thanks.
All right, well, Jerry, it's nice talking to you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in and asking
thanks.
questions. All right, take care. I love that. I thought he was going to speak about the titles first, but yeah. All right, Tash. Hello, Tash. How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Good. How you been?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. So, what do you think of these episode titles?
I don't. Well, apart from number 1, I don't think they're real.
Right. Any specific ones that kind of make you feel why these all seem fake?
I don't get number 7. I don't quite know what that's about.
Minefields, yeah. The only
I
thing
think
I can think of is something about flashbacks with Terry Silver maybe increase, but I mean that could happen in the second episode. I mean,
I just feel like some of them are a bit too generic, if you get what I mean. Like,
yeah, I agree. Like, I can imagine some of these are, like I was saying to someone else before, like someone that's a big fan made these and they feel that they would be like convincing. But yeah, I don't think a lot of these are real. I think the first 3, apart from number 1, that's obviously real. I mean, 2 and 3 seem quite legit.
I like the 4th one. I think the 4th one is interesting.
Most of Halley, yeah. The meaning behind that I like that, and that would be an interesting title. But that, I mean, they could name that the second episode, or they can name that episode 3, because I feel Silver's going to be at this, in episode 1 at this, maybe at the right at the end, kind of like how Kreese came in at the start of episode 1 in season 2, and he was at the end of season 1. But yeah, but have you got any other questions about the titles or season 4?
Do you think, like the prom episode, do you think it'll be like before or after the Old Valley?
Well, based on, I feel, based on when the All Valley is, I think prom should happen before that. So I can imagine if it's kind of if so, I'm saying it's before the All Valley, it has to happen between episodes. From after episode 6, it's got to be within one of those episodes. So perhaps 7 or 8. Someone in the chat was saying, "Oh, Party Time" might be referring to that episode title, but I mean, it could be in episode 9, and it doesn't get referred to with that. So yeah, I think it's going to be. I have a theory that the tournament could be in episode 9 and 10, and I would like it to be like that, because we get a glimpse of their tournament episode 9, and then all the main fights are in episode 10, and then it's a long finale, and we can really digest the fights and what's going on.
Or maybe like the semi-final of the Old Valley will be in the last one, and like all
it would be cool, because with with season 1, the finale, the last episode was the tournament. I feel like doing it again is kind of giving it doesn't feel different. I want it to feel a little bit different.
The stakes need to be a bit higher, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And there's a lot more characters that are doing,
Oh my god, yeah, yeah.
like, Dimitri, Sam, and Tori are going in the tournament, and there's so many others I haven't mentioned that are going to debut in that for their first tournament. So it's like there's a lot of characters now that are going to be fighting. So it's like who's going to be left out, who's going to get more screen time. It's all going to be an interesting one. But yeah, I just can't wait to see how they go about the All Valley in season 4.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right, Tash, thank you for coming on. It was great
thank
talking to you.
Thank you, but thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
All right, guys. I think that'll be it. I just wanted to hear a few of your words, and I just thought it'd be a fun discussion to talk to you guys about these titles. But yeah, guys, if I didn't get to you, I'm very sorry. I will get to you next time on another live. I do plan on doing a lot more lives, and I've got a lot of things planned out as well. I do have some exciting news. I have an unboxing video that I'm going to be doing very soon, and I got something really cool. A good friend of mine over at Cool Toys and Games have been very kind to send us an awesome package, and I'm going to show you guys what I received. I've not opened it. I've not looked at it. It's all going to be done. I'll drop a video and I'll let you guys know, because I seriously going to be a fun video. And from what Dominic over at Cool Toys and Games said, I just know he's not going to disappoint. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you've subscribed, turn on notifications. You know the drill. You know what to do. Let's get 16K right now, and let's get to 20K before season 4. Let's do it, guys. All right. If there's anything else before I go that you have any questions about, maybe a video you're waiting on, please shoot them. I'll just quickly read. I'm just seeing a lot of buys. Yeah, unboxing video. Yeah. You heard that right. Yeah. I've got something coming. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I drop that. It'll probably be later this week. And yeah, it won't be a live. It will be a shorter video. Yeah, because I thought it'd be easier this way. But yeah, it's gonna be super fun. So guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate that. TCK just come in now, and I'm going. Take care, TCK. Bye-bye. All right, catch you guys soon. Make sure you subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel.
When he's close enough.